What's up, guys? Welcome back to Taylor Made Otaku. My name is Taylor, and this time we're doing the first thoughts for Alice to Zoroku. Alice to Zoroku is an anime that came out on the 2nd of this month, and it is pretty good. The first episode was about 44 to 45 minutes long, and it picked the story of where we came from to where we are now. It just pretty much just told the story, obviously. The story starts off with this little orphan girl leaving. She's walking in the rain, but she has an ability that she's using to keep dry. And she runs into some people who are trying to take her back to where she came from, but she was fighting against them. And then she's saved, I suppose, by like a random person who came and was trying to explain to her how to use her powers. Like, hey, imagine like a big city, and you can transport yourself there. And she transports herself there, and from there it cuts off from her story. It goes to the story of the old man who was doing his job as a delivery person to deliver whatever it is he delivers, but he's delivering it, I think, to the Yakuza, and he tells them, this is like my last delivery for you guys. And he's like, okay, fine. And he goes downstairs. He gets in his car. He goes to the convenience store, to get some, I guess, whatever old men buy. The clerk is like, hey, there's this little girl here. She's been here for hours. She won't buy anything, and she won't move. Can you go handle it? I don't know why she needs an old man to handle it, but whatever. So he goes over there. He starts talking to her, and she looks at him, and she just starts like reading his mind, finding out about his past. And she tells him, like, hey, you're not a bad person, so help me out and I'll give you one thing that you desire. And in this old man's mind, he's like, the kids today are getting weirder and weirder. This cosplay thing is weird. So she ends up just disappearing, like right in front of him. So naturally, after that, you just ignore the entire thing, go to your car, and then she's in the back of his car. And he's like, how'd you get in here? And she's like, don't worry about it. You need to go right now. Because a wrecking ball was coming toward them. And then and that wrecking ball was like two more of the kids who were just like her that have a special ability. And they go on this high-speed chase, getting chased by these two kids. And eventually they end up like in the street and they're about to fight. But all throughout the chase, they're causing a lot of damage. And so the old man is like, hey, what are you guys doing? You could have legitimately hurt somebody, and you need to stop this right now. And they're all like little girls, so they just got scolded, so they're just sitting there, and they're just like, we're sorry. And then he turns them over to the police. Just clearly they're like dangerous. So while they're being interviewed, they find out the little girl isn't a normal little girl, because during the interview she erases minds, I think, and then she teleported away. During the car chase, the old man had his car wrecked, so it was like confiscated by the police, and also they took the old man in for questioning too. He told them, hey, I don't know anything, I don't know what's going on, so you have nothing, I have nothing to do with this. So they let him go, and he goes out. His car is completely fixed, and he's like, I don't know what this is how we got it. And he's like, this car was definitely wrecked before I got here. And the cop's like, hey man, this is how we got it. But he goes back, he sells his car because he's washing his hands of the entire thing. And he goes out to eat, and he's sitting there, he's eating. Then the little girl appears in front of him, and she's still trying to get him on her side, going, hey, help me out, I'll give you one thing that your heart truly desires. And he just goes, I'm old. I don't have my heart. I really don't desire anything. Then he tells her to pretty much just, go away. You're making my life a wreck right now. And then she's like, I don't have anywhere to go. Like, I just got here today. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I am. I don't know who to trust. You're the only person I talked to since I've been here. And then he just goes, okay, fine. You can stay at my place, but you're going to work for your keep. And you can't use your powers. And she's like, okay, fine. So he buys her something to eat. They go off. He says, hold on, I got to close down my shop. So she goes in there with him, and she finds out that he's a florist, and he delivers flowers to people. Early on in the episode, when he was with the Yakuza, he was delivering them flowers because one of the guys was going to propose. So it's pretty nice. Eventually, he agrees to help her out, and so he asks her what her name is. She says, "I don't have a name." And then he just names her Sana. So now she has a name, she has a home, she has a job, she has a caretaker. And then that was the end of the episode, and I personally thought it was really, really good. It had me intrigued the entire time. It had me entertained the entire time. And it had me, genuinely interested in what's going to happen next. I'm definitely going to follow this throughout the season, and I'm going to make sure that at the end I give you guys a review on the whole thing. That's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, leave a like. If you want to see something else, put that down below. If you're going to be watching it too, come on back. I'm going to do this every single week now. Look forward to that. If you like me, be sure to subscribe so I can entertain you some more. Until next time, guys, peace out. Peace out.